Do you recognize this? Yes, it's a credit card. Now, some of you like to pay for things in 10 installments. Pay as you go. In Portuguese, we say parcelado. Now, in the end, you are asking a bank to credit money to your account. And then over time, you will pay it off, right? Perhaps some of you think of your faith like that. Credit card faith, meaning that religion is the way you earn over time your acceptance by God. Pay as you go by doing good works. You know, the Bible teaches very clearly that every person that ever lived has a spiritual and moral debt with God. Romans 3:23 says, all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Unfortunately, the Bible also says that this debt cannot be parcelado, paid as you go by works. It must be paid à vista, all at one time. And the good news of the gospel is that Jesus paid this debt all at one time, à vista, when he died on the cross. 1 Peter 3:18 says, for Christ died for sins once for all. The right one died for the unrighteous to bring us to God. So contrary to what all religions teach, you do not come to God by doing works, but by resting in the promise of God. Now, I'm going to read for you Romans 4:5. Romans 4, verse 5. To the man who does not work, but trusts God, who justifies the wicked, his faith is credited as righteousness. In other words, you have a debt you cannot pay. So throw away or cut up your spiritual credit card. It's not good in heaven. Now tell Jesus you recognize he lived the holy life you could not. And he died the sinner's death you deserve. And at once, all your sin and debt, past, present, and even future, is credited to his account. And his righteousness, his right living before God, is credited to your account before you have done a thing. Well, does that mean that a true Christ follower does not have to do good works? No, never. Come Sunday morning to our UC 10 a.m. worship service and discover the beautiful relationship between pure faith in Christ for salvation and the good works lived out in the life of a modern day Christ follower. Now, don't worry, if you cannot come Sunday morning, you can always catch that message, this message, all of our messages on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram by typing in the words Union Church Rio, and there you'll find the message and the answer. I would also like to remind you, especially all of our UC members, that this Sunday, June 25, 2023, is our UC annual meeting, immediately following our 10 a.m. UC worship service. Now, attending this meeting is one of the few obligations that we have as members of the Union Church. And besides affirming our UC leadership team, I will be sharing a number of opportunities for you to serve using your spiritual gifts and living out your pure faith in Christ, in His family, the local church. Well, thanks for joining me for our weekly communion. Stay well, friends. Stay connected in an ever-changed and changing world.